Well, g'day, and welcome back to Zhaoqing. Scotty here again. Today we're going to head down to Paifong Square, which is just over the road from us. We're going to have a quick look now, and then we're going to disappear. I'm going to go and have some dinner, and we're going to come back this evening once it's dark and have a look at all that goes on there. There's not much to see during the daytime. It's just a big empty square area, but nighttime it comes alive. Lots of people come down to have a look at the place. So Paifong Square, when I first arrived here in China, I used to live just back up the road here for a few weeks. The apartment my school were providing wasn't quite ready for me, so I stayed with the parents of one of the teachers here and used to walk down here every night to have a look at what was going on around the place. It was really nice and just good to see lots of people out enjoying themselves, having a good time. And yeah, also used to come down here quite often during the day, but instead of hanging about in Paifong Square, I'd actually go for a walk down around the lake, which was very beautiful. So if we have a look here, you'll see over on the left here is the main road, Paifong Square over the road, very, very busy with traffic. So what we're going to do is duck down here underneath this little tunnel and take us down over the road and through into Paifong Square. These bikes that you see here are the new, I don't even know what you call them, hire bikes, I guess, that you basically scan with your phone to unlock them, and then you can take them around, ride them around. They're not the electric bikes, they're just normal pedal bikes, but they should prove to be very popular. I think they've only been here for a few days. I've seen a lot of people out on them already. They are proven to be very popular. Hopefully people do the right thing, take them back to where they're supposed to be at the end of their time. I do believe you pay a deposit when you sign up with their app. You actually pay a deposit to be able to hire them. So yeah, if you don't do the right thing, you probably won't get your deposit back, I imagine. So we're on the escalator now, heading back up on the other side of the road, and we're going to have a look down at what we can see here at Paifong Square. So as we come out of the tunnel area, first thing we see up ahead of us is the Paifong Gate, which we'll come around this side, have a look at. So apparently these gates are called a Paifong Gate. Paifong apparently stands for wealth and prosperity. So a lot of cities will have these. We see over here the stone lion on either side here, keeping watch of the gate. And here we have the gate itself. You'll always see lots of people here getting a photo under the gate and stuff. It's a very popular little area. So as we head up into the square, you see a large area. Like I say, we'll come back tonight after dinner and have a look properly, but you can see the lake. So this is 7-Star Lake. It's a beautiful spot. There's if you go down the far end of the lake, there is actually a rowing school, which is, I believe, the national training center for the Chinese rowing team. So they're based out of Zhaoqing and do a lot of their training on the lake here. The lake actually has several different parts. Over on the left, it carries on around to the left, and over on the right we head to the 7-Star Crags area. I don't know how well we're going to be able to see this, but if we have a if we have a look up on the mountain at the back here, you can see, or you might be able to see, a tower up on the mountain there, which, yeah, we can't see very well from here, but we will head and do a video up there one day fairly soon. So the square itself is very popular, especially of an evening, and yeah, you get a lot of people coming down here. A lot of tourists come through here. Let's just zoom us around a little bit. I'm sorry, I'm not very good with these controls yet. I'm still learning my way around this machine. So over this way we have Children's Park. There is a restaurant slash bar in there, and there are a lot of new shops down along the edge of the lake down this way. And then as we pan around on the lake every evening, we have a fountain display, water fountains, which we'll head on down, have a quick look down here. So you can probably see the floating, I don't know what they are, floating water jets, I suppose you'd call them, which shoot the fountains up. There's also a fairly new display where they shoot up like a water screen and project images onto the screen. So that is something, I don't know if they do that every night. I think that's more for special occasions. Further out on the right here we have boat hire, so you can get a ferry. We'll take you around to the 7-Star Crags scenic area. Over on the right, as you can see there, that round tower is Star Lake Hotel, which is apparently quite a popular hotel. I've only ever been in there. The ones up the top of there, they have a rotating restaurant, so you get 360 views around the city. And then over on the left here we have a massive big stage area which doesn't get used nearly enough, but when they do have performances there, you get big crowds build up down here. So we're going to sign off for now, and we're going to come back in an hour or two after dark. Hopefully the rain is going to hold off for us. I'm going to go and have some dinner, and then we'll come back and show you some more of what Paifong Square is like at night time. And just like that, the sun has gone down and we're into evening time here in Paifong Square. So let's take a little walk around and have a look, and we'll show you around. So first of all, over here on our left, we have a blood donation centre, which, well, it looks like they have a few patients in there at the moment. A lot of people donate blood in China, especially during times of emergency. It's one thing, our school gets buses in probably every 6 months or so, and a lot of students love to donate blood. It's part of the community sort of stuff that happens. Next door here we have a lottery stall where you can come and buy scratches and things, try and win some money. Over on the right here we have some new construction. This was built during, well, at the end of the pandemic. Government built these and they are hired out by businesses. It's all sorts of food, a lot of tea places. And then as we walk through, oh, we have a little game section here on the right where looks like a ring toss situation where you're trying to win prizes of one form or another. You got turtles in there, rabbits, ducks, as well as teddy bears and things like that. Okay, as we swing around here to the right, we're going to come through. They actually have a special event on at the moment, which I imagine is for the Dragon Boat Festival, which is just taken place. So we'll have a look through here. They have all sorts of market things going on here and stuff. Lots of games set up for children. So around we have a gun shooting platform aiming at balloons here. See if he can hit anything. Oh, he's missed on that one. Ball toss sort of area where people are trying to get balls in the hoops. Another gun shooting platform, another ring toss up ahead of us. As we come around to the left here, we'll go for a little walk through the other area. So this is the big stage up in front of us that I mentioned earlier. Oh, over on the right here we have these little electric cars for kids to come and ride around in. Always popular, these things. You see them in a lot of places, especially in a lot of shopping centres around Zhaoqing. Yeah, good fun. Haven't done it myself. They never quite looked big enough for me. Okay, as we come through this side, we're going to go have a walk through the through this section. We see all sorts of food stuff going on here. Lots of toys, sweets, different artwork. Yeah, these sorts of markets are very popular all around the place. Anytime there's special events, you'll see these things pop up everywhere. Okay, as we swing around out of this section, we will head down towards the lake, have a look at what's going on there. Got people trying to sell me things, but sorry, I'm too busy right at this moment. So we're going to head down towards the lake. You can see, okay, here we go. So you can see lots of people gathered here for the lantern show, for the fountain display that will be starting up pretty soon. They have, generally they will have 2 performances of the fountain show every night, except during special times we will have, they'll often put on a 3rd show. I think we're only going 2 at the moment still, but yeah, you can see big crowds here. We always have big crowds, and they get much, much bigger during vacation times. We might have to come and have another look down here during, what's our next vacation coming up? Mid-Autumn Festival? I can't remember. I can't remember what we're up to. So, yeah, you can see crowds lining the lake here, getting ready for the fountains to start up. I wish I knew the time. I'm filming on my phone, so I can't really check the time as we speak to see how long we have to wait. And you can see the blue lights lining the edge of the lake. These lights actually go all the way around the lake. I dread to think how many kilometers of lighting they have set up but it would be a lot. Yeah, a lot of work to put all them in and keep them all running and stuff. They're all LED, so low power usage, and I believe they are all run on solar power. But I can't confirm that, I'm not entirely sure, but that's what I have been told. Try and get down here an area where we can have a good look at these lights on the water. It's beautiful, these reflections you get off the lake. It's a little bit rough tonight, but on a smooth, calm night when there's no ripples on the water, it's just amazing. If we look up to, you can see the lights up on the mountain in front of us. Try and zoom in here. Up ahead of us, you can see that tower I pointed out earlier, which is halfway up the mountain there. And we'll zoom back out. Okay, while we're waiting for the fountains to start, we'll go for a little walk further around here and go and have a look what else we can see here in Paifong Square. So as you can see, there's many more people than we had here this afternoon when we were here a couple of hours ago. So up ahead of us now is the Paifong Square gate, which we saw this afternoon. Like most things here, you get them at night time, lit up under the lights. They look much better than they do at daytime. It's one thing they do really well here is working with lights and making everything look spectacular under the lights at night time. So this is our Paifong Square gate. I believe it is the largest one. I'm not sure if it's in Guangdong province or in China. Certainly the largest one in Guangdong. I don't know if they have a bigger one elsewhere, but it's absolutely gorgeous. It's always many people here taking photos. It's a very popular little area. Okay, we'll swing around this way. We're going to go and see if we can see any of the old guys doing the water writing down here on the floor. Can I see them anywhere? Might have them over on the right here. We'll go and have a look. Yes, we do have them here. So this is something that's quite popular down here. You always see people checking this guy out. So they use these paintbrushes with water to write down on the ground. The Chinese writing language is quite artistic, so it's pretty cool to watch. I can't tell you what they're writing, but they seem very much into it. All right, we're going to carry on, head down and wait for the fountain show to start. So we're going to sign off for the minute and we'll come back once the fountains are running and give you a look at them. So we have the lights coming on. Looks like we're just about to start the show. As we can see, more and more people showing up. All the lights warming up here. Must be any minute going to start. Okay, we're going to walk down here, see if we can get a little bit down in front and see what we can get. So, as you can hear, we have a soundtrack that goes with the show here. Okay, we're going to scoot around the corner, try and get down into the bottom section. Okay, here we go, down the front. Hi. Okay, I think that was just the warm-up. Here comes the music, and we're on. So these are the people down on the waterfront. If we pan around here, we'll see lots of people up on the steps, everybody out filming, cameras and phones and everything that people use. They do a wonderful job of it. I used to come down here every night when I first arrived and just sit and watch these. They are absolutely wonderful to watch. Sitting amongst a crowd of people, just enjoying what's going on. So, while that goes on, we're not going to make you sit and watch the whole thing. Just going to try and get past this speaker here. Okay, we'll get away from that noise a little bit and we're going to carry on around here, show you what else goes on around Paifong Square at night time. So, coming up here on our left is a newly built restaurant and bar, which is a nice little spot to sit of an evening and enjoy being by the lake, getting some cool breeze and whatnot after a hot day. We do have a stage set up in here for live music as well. Looks like there's somebody in there getting ready to perform sometime soon. I've actually played in there a couple of times myself. It's a wonderful little place to play. You get a good crowd of people coming in from around Paifong Square. Okay, once we've walked past there, our next stop is the children's playground area, where we have lots of rides and activities for kids to do. So merry-go-rounds, little, I don't know what it's called, the Bounty's Revenge, we used to call it in Australia. Trampolines up the back there with bungee ropes attached so kids can enjoy having a bounce. It's lots of fun for the little ones. And then as we move around, we're going to head down to the new section, which here we have some more of these little electric cars running around. Okay. So as we head down to our next section, so like that earlier section I showed you with all the shops, this is very recently built during the end of the pandemic, just to build up more tourism and the like here. So we'll go for a little walk through here, have a look at what we can see. There's lots of stuff down here. It's it's proven to be a very, very popular night spot. So we have this wonderful little display at the beginning. Okay, looks like beadwork here, so you can buy yourself bracelet, create your own style. It's a costume shop for traditional type of costumes. Then we have a little, what do we got here? Looks like a specialty store for tourist sort of stuff. Some toys and whatnot for little ones here. Four-wheeler bicycle. These are available for hire all around the lake. You get a lot of people riding those bikes around the lake. As you walk around, you see them everywhere. On the left here, we have a tea place. We have another tea place over here. Lots of tea in China. We used to have that saying, I wouldn't do it for all the tea in China. Well, I think I might. There's a hell of a lot of tea in China. It'll be worth a hell of a lot. What else have we got here? That looks like a fruit drink sort of shop. We have a flower shop in here. So yeah, these were all built recently by the government, about 9 months ago, I guess they built all of this. and it is very new. It's only really been operating properly for maybe 2 months now. But it has proven to be an absolute hit here in Zhaoqing. All right, what else have we got down here? So once you buy your food or whatever you're buying, lots of seats down here on the right for you to take a load off, sit down, eat your food, have a rest from lots of walking. It is probably the quietest I've seen this place in the times that I've been here. Mainly, I think, because it's been a rainy afternoon and there's still a little bit of rain around, so I guess that's kept people away a little bit. But as you can still see, there's still plenty of people here. All these wonderful foods. It's like an ice cream shop, chicken. I'd like to tell you more about what these shops are selling, but it's all written in Chinese and I haven't learned that much yet. We'll have to do some learning. There's another milk tea shop, fried chicken. Oh, coconuts. Coconuts and sugar cane. They always loved panda bears. Oh, there's something happening around the corner here. Let's go have a look what we can see going on down here. Some sort of performance. Get around into a slightly better position for us. Little girl down in front, fascinated, copying the moves. So this looks like some sort of special performance. It's not a everyday occurrence. Okay, let's carry on with our walk here. Okay, back around here. Okay, looks like an ice cream shop here. So if we actually come down here, no, we can't see from there. So it looks like more fried food, chips, all sorts, yeah. Another lottery shop selling the scratchies, and we're coming into this stinky tofu section, which is not my favourite place. I'm not a fan of tofu at the best of times, and that smell is not my favourite. Somebody's lost their child by the sound of it. Oh, little pizza shop. Little cakes. Looks like dumplings of some form. Fruit drinks. Oh, we have another children's arcade up in front of us with shooting gallery, ring toss. Little arcade machines down here. And then we have another popular thing here in China is the old claw grabs, where you're trying to win prizes of one form or another. They find them everywhere here. Shopping centres actually have whole shops just full of these machines. And yeah, very, very popular. Big double-decker bus here. What do we got here? Bakery. More fried food on sticks. It looks like a fruit tea bar. So a lot of these shops, if we pan up, you can actually go up, sit up on the roof of a lot of these places and actually enjoy your food, your drinks up above the crowds. They've done a very good job of putting all of this together. I'm very impressed. We have a little ways still to go. Another fruit drink stall. So yeah, there's lots going on here at Paifong Square of an evening. There's always lots of people here. As long as the weather holds out, you're always going to get a crowd. And you come here during vacation time, it is absolutely jam-packed. It's very popular. It's probably one of the most popular night spots going around in Zhaoqing. Although there are plenty of other popular night spots for families and the like. But yeah, this is probably the most popular area. So we're getting down towards the end of the shops here. So that is basically Paifong Square. I hope you've enjoyed the tour. Just a little thing about upcoming videos. We've got a couple of videos we're planning on doing in the very near future. One in the Zhaoqing Museum. And we'll also have a trip to Yunfu, which is a town about 100 kilometers away or so, which I'm actually heading over there to play some music, do some performance. So I'll be over there for probably a week in the middle of next month. So we'll have some videos coming up from Yunfu, which is it's a beautiful little place. It's much smaller than Zhaoqing, but it's got a lot of very nice scenery and lots of really cool things to do. I was there, 2 months ago with some friends, had a fantastic time. So looking forward to heading back to Yunfu and bringing you some videos from there. Yeah, it's a totally different vibe in Yunfu. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed your trip through Paifong Square, and we will be back to you soon. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. Help me get a following. We're trying to get as many people to learn more about China as we can. Thanks guys, we'll talk to you in the next one.